What is up, my good people of the internet world? Oh, shit. So, just checking in real quick. Last week was good overall. A lot of groundwork. What does that mean? Groundwork. Foundation laying, I guess I should say. So I did some video editing for social authentic media, and we got talking, Noah and I, about producing some more videos for his company. So I'm trying to stay on top of that. Besides that, we did the 2 shows for Fallen Angels, the play in Santa Monica. The 2 opening nights were great. Everything went well. They had full house both nights, so proud of them. What else? Oh, I had another acting class, and that was Monday. Today is Wednesday, the 13th of February. 13th? Yeah, 13th. So I had acting class on Monday, and that went well. I did a dramatic improvisation, and my partner and I were able to connect to it, and I felt pretty good about it overall. The class really liked it. Teacher loved it. And then at the end of class, the teacher mentioned that the studio there had some theater space that they needed to fill up because a show had dropped out. So they had like several weekends that they are trying to fill. And if anyone had a show that's ready to go, to let him know. So immediately after class, I went up to Fran, the teacher, and I told him, I said, I got a show. It's pretty basic, don't need very much, and I'd love to put it up again. I'd love to talk more about doing it here, what the details are and whatever. So we talked a little bit on Monday, but I told him essentially I was going to talk to Max, who produced the play and wrote the play and directed the play last time. And he's my producing partner, writing partner. And so I talked to Max that night, and then the next day he came over and we went to the studio and talked to Fran. Actually, no, sorry, we didn't talk to Fran. We talked to Stacy, who runs admin at the studio. And we got some details hammered out and tried to get this thing scheduled. Now, she doesn't make the final call, so nothing is 100% set in stone, but it's looking like we're going to be putting up the show the 3rd weekend of March for 2 nights, March 22nd and 23rd. So that gives us about 5.5 weeks to get ready, which is plenty of time. Max and I have done the show before. Him and I are the leads, and then we have to recast a few parts. We already cast one part. I extended the offer out to another friend of mine who I think could be great in it, and he's trying to see if he's going to have a schedule conflict or not. So hopefully that works out. And then we have one more role to cast, and I'm hoping to offer that to somebody who is in my class now that I just saw perform for the first time on Monday. So yeah, that's exciting. We're looking to put the show up again and do a good job and fill up the theater for 2 nights. It's a 40-seat theater, so we could hopefully get 80 people to show up and come see us up on the stage. And, one of the things we're talking about with Fran and Stacy is, what's the rental cost? Are you just trying to fill the space because, whatever, or are you trying to rent this? And, originally he said potentially we can just split the box office and not have the rental cost. So that would be really cool because then we could potentially make some money, which would be awesome. We didn't make any money last time we did it because we didn't charge for tickets. And people were wondering why we didn't. And we still had tons of people show up, which was great. So I think this time around we'll be able to do a lot of things better, and both on, the administration and producing side of things, and also in the performance. So we started working on it last night after we saw Stacy at the studio, and we started trying to figure things out immediately. And it's gone well so far. But now, the one thing that kind of sucks is the theater extended this offer out to essentially their community, and they said they gave the deadline of Friday for people to get back to them. So I think what's happening is that we chose the weekend that they had 3 days open instead of just 2, and that they might be trying to find a show that has 3 days that weekend rather than 2, because we only want to do 2 shows. And the other 2 weekends are just 2 days. So they might want to try to move us, which isn't a huge deal, but what I'm kind of not so happy about is, like, this offer came out Monday. I emailed him on Monday night, and I went to the studio with my guy the next day in the morning. So, we are trying to do this thing, and we could potentially fill up the theater for them. So, let's get the ball rolling here. Other than that, what else? So now, today I'm trying to just do some more like admin type work for this play. I'm gonna probably do some video editing for my brother, potentially do some After Effects editing, try to figure something out. I got a lot of cooking to do and some cleaning, and then might have to drive some Uber. I'm not looking forward to that, but I need some cash. So, and like I explained last time in my video, I'm still in neg because I haven't been working. I've just been like doing creative work and trying to build on like getting video work, and I haven't been able to get paid because I'm doing this shit for free, to build my career and to build my, I guess, what do you call it? To build trust with people. I'm doing shit for them for free so that they want to keep doing stuff with me, and that, who knows, they'll throw me some more work. And so far, it seems that it's going to work, but, you can't just be waiting on the money. It's difficult, and then that's when things get tight, and that's when you get desperate. And, I've been at the point that I have no money for so long that, like, I'm not desperate. I would live in my fucking car if I had to, but, things are different. I'm in a relationship. I live with Nicole. She doesn't want to live in the car. So there's a balance I have to find, and, I have to sort of contribute to the family. The family is her and I have to do my thing. So I got to contribute in one way or another. So I'm going to have to drive some Uber, probably. Try to get some money in the door. And at the same time, keep doing this stuff because it's going well. I don't want to stop doing it because it's going so well. Besides that, it's raining here today in LA. It's been raining a lot this winter, which is good for our environment here. past few winters it didn't rain this much. And I'm sure, as most people know, it gets dry as fuck here in the summertime and really hot, and then there's fires and all that shit, so it's good that we're getting this rain. Besides that, I don't know. I'll think of something, but yeah. Until next time.